Pioneers take the field for game 2. Same defense as in game 1, except for Adam Gray. Is that his name? Adam? What is wrong with me? Yeah. Adam Gray on the mound. Crespo behind the plate. Owens at first. Woodley at second. Cornett at third. Sherwood at short. Melendez in left. Olmo in center. Borquez in right. And Castillo DHing. The lineup for the Vikings: Waddle at third, Reinhardt the catcher, Hemrick in left, Brokemeyer at first, Johnson at second, Drill the DH, Heinen in center, Canny in right, Schwartz at short. They're going to throw Roby at us today.
The battery for the Pioneers in game 2, catching number 28, Christian Crespo, and on the mound, right-hander number 21, Adam Gray.
Adam Gray is 1-1. He's pitched better than his record indicates. He's had a handful of starts where he's left with the lead. And let's just say it didn't quite work out. 3.81 ERA. This is his 7th start. 26 innings pitched, 21 hits, 23 strikeouts. Opponents hitting .228 against him. He'll drill you, though. 8 of those. 8 hit batsmen. Walks. Just 7 walks. Pioneers won game 1, 5-4. Just a good quality ball game. A couple of homers for Grandview. They have out-homered their opponents.
Leading off for the Vikings.
37-15 so far this year. And we are underway. Waddell faces the first pitch from Adam Gray. Heater misses up and in, 1-0. Well, we got a fan down here up against the fence. A foul ball knocks some teeth out. The 2-0. Chopped foul on the third base line. Aggressive from Waddell. Tried to jump one on 2-0, knowing you're going to get a heater down the middle. A lot of leadoff men are taking all the way there, but he's like, nah, I'm going to juice one.
Batting second, catcher number 2, Brock Reinhardt.
Still haven't gotten that leadoff guy out, have we? Or did he finally make an out his last time up?
He made an out. Didn't he? Wasn't he the second out? No. I don't know. Yeah, he was the final out of the 6th, wasn't he?
Yeah, something like that. That little bouncer to Woodley.
Yes. Or that little looper.
There goes the runner. Two and 0, and a runner moves up.
Nope, we got 1-1.
Oh, they called it a strike, huh? Oh, he called that one a strike. Yikes.
Yeah, he did. Oh, he's the one who punches in front of him.
Oh, you can't see it half the time? That one was like way down and in. I'm going to capture that one. Something to be aware of. All right, where was this pitch? Pretty tough. Two balls, two strikes. This is Reinhardt. Grounded to first. Owens is there. Runner moves up. Thank you.
Batting third, left fielder, number 12, Hank Hemrick.
I've got a liter of Diet Coke here to go through. Infield comes in. I didn't know if they would do that right away. Thank you. Here's your infield. Tough play. Olmo doesn't find it. Melendez finally does. Wow. Nice play from Melendez to get there. Sack fly, 1-0.
Batting fourth, first base, number 25, Eric Grockemeyer.
Not a cloud in the sky, so that was right into the sun for Olmo. Something to keep an eye on the early part of this game, wherever that sun is right now. If he's going to have trouble, then everybody is. He's as good as it gets out there. Adam Gray, a transfer from Central Missouri.
Correct.
D2 program out there. Nice program, I think.
Yes, they are.
They are. Good program. I don't know. I don't know anything.
They're usually in the top 10 in D2.
Snaps through there, strike three. Got him looking.
For the Vikings in the top of the first, 1 run, no hits, no errors, nobody left. And after 1/2 inning, Grandview 1, MNU coming to bat.
Brent Olmo was your Pickleman's player of the game for game 1. 3 hits. Runs scored, RBI.
Batting order for the Pioneers in game 2, leading off in center field, number 9, Brent Olmo.
Same lineup that the Pioneers had for game 1.
Bryson Sherwood. Batting third, left fielder number 27, Javi Melendez. Batting fourth, designated hitter
I'll
number
let DT
25,
tell you.
Noah Castillo. Batting fifth, playing third base, number 16, Dio Cornett. Batting sixth, at first base, number 35, Caden Owens. Batting seventh, second baseman, number 1, Drew Woodley. Batting eighth, right fielder, number 34, Willie Orquez. And batting ninth and catching, number 28, Christian Crespo. The battery for the Vikings in game 2, catching, number 2, Brock Reinhardt. And on the mound, right-hander, number 57, Ryan Roby.
Ryan Roby on the mound for the Vikings. This is just his second start. He's thrown 4.2 innings. 7 hits, 4 earned runs, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts. A little bit of everything. Opponent's hitting .350 against him. Early season stats don't mean much. Big fella.
Leading off the bottom of the first for the Pioneers, center field, number 9, Brent Olmo.
Olmo, 3 hits in game 1. Grounded to third. 1 pitch, 1 out. So sometimes this is an automatic take for the 2-hole when you do that. But sometimes you're like, the pitcher knows I'm going to take right here. He's just going to pipe one. 2 pitches, 2 outs is just too devastating. He's probably taking, but you never know. Sherwood did not reach base in game 1. I mean, there are very few games in his 4+ years with COVID that he didn't reach base. 2-0. Oh, come on.
No, he called that a strike. He saw very few pitches in game 1.
The 1-2. His swing was so free and easy last week at Park. It was noticeable enough for me to mention it to him, and he said he was trying to pattern his swing after Robinson Cano. And it was a really good comp, and that's a really good idea if you're a hitter. Ripped into right field. There's a hit for Sherwood. I don't know how many players you can name who have more loose hands than Robbie Cano.
Batting third, left fielder, number 27, Javi Melendez.
Never off balance. Boy, he was a really great hitter. Got in trouble for the juice, didn't he? Late in his career. It's all right. Still had a good-looking swing, though. Javi Melendez now. Watch your face. Juno. Melendez is getting closer and closer to getting up underneath one and launching. Had a couple hits in game 1. Probably hitting 300, 6 for 17. Taking all the way there. .353. Lose this one, Javi. Good take. Traffic for Noah Castillo.
Batting fourth, designated hitter, number 25, Noah Castillo.
23 for 70. 329 for Castillo at the moment. Had a couple hits in game 1. into left field, got underneath it, drifting, carrying, gone! 3-run homer for Noah Castillo, and the Pioneers take an early lead. I did not think he got that.
Man, I didn't think he got enough of it. That thing just got carried. Well, he got it high enough, it was rolling the breeze.
That's a pop-up. He's not even happy with himself. That thing was sky high.
Batting fifth, third base, number 16, Dio Cornett.
Wow. Cornett takes strike one. Whoops. Preston's really getting the hang of home runs. Zoom in on the outfielder. Stay with it. Stay with it. Nice. The 0-2 to Dio. For Castillo, that's homer number 4. RBIs 22, 23, and 24. Cornett choked way up, a good 2 inches. Aced him on the outside corner, got him looking. Nice pitch from Roby, and there are 2 down for Owens.
Batting sixth, first base, number 35, Caden Owens. Hey, Tom, how did Cheer do yesterday? Second. Valley won the conference, and they scored 90 point something, and we were at 86 point something.
I thought it was our best cheer performance of the season yesterday in the finals, though. Fouled back from Owens. It's 1-1. Missouri Valley won the cheer championship for the 8th consecutive season. They looked good, flipping and flopping all over the place. Owens rips that into left center. That's going to get down and to the fence. Owen chugs towards second base, and it's a 2-out double. He's looking good lately.
Batting seventh, second base, number 1, Drew Woodley.
Woodley has looked a little bit lost at the plate in the last handful of games. Stats have come back to earth slightly after the crazy start he had. Woodley will get hot again soon. Fairly streaky, as his career has indicated. Nice pitch from Roby. Paints the inside corner. It's 1-1. You saw that one nicely. 2-1. When Woodley's going well, he's seeing deep counts. He gets hit by pitches. He takes walks. Combined with the slug. The 2-1. Just underneath it into center field. Trouble, however. He's finding it. Big 3-run homer from Castillo. Pioneers take the lead.
3 runs, 3 hits.
We go to the second.
1 runner left. And after 1 complete inning, I was raised on Pepsi, so I was tainted since I was 9 months old. My first non-baby food meal I ever had. My dad fed me pepperoni pizza and Pepsi. 9 months old. And it took hold.
That was Pepsi's rookie year.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Leading off the top of the second for the Vikings and batting 5th. Second base, number 24, Brock Johnson.
Brock Johnson faces the first pitch of the second from Gray way outside. Came into the day hitting .395 with 2 doubles, 4 homers, 10 RBIs in 12 starts. Two and 0. Gray finds the zone there, trying to work his way back into the count. Grounded to short. Sherwood on a couple of hops. Nice comeback.
Batting 6th, designated hitter, number 34, Nolan Drill.
Drill came into the day hitting .459 with 5 homers. Hanger got away with one. A lot of construction beyond your outfield fence there. In right field, you can see the track is all torn up. What you can't see is left field. They've moved a lot of earth over there in prep for the new football stadium coming this fall. Foul tip, strike 3, got him.
Batting 7th, center field, number 3, Brooke Heinen.
I like Heinen. Had a couple of tough at-bats yesterday, or game 1. Came in hitting .257, on base of .480. Works deep counts, tough to strike out.
like his socks, Chad.
DT likes the socks. Heinen was 1 for 2 with a walk. 2 runs scored in game 1. Swings through that one, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Gray delivers. How did that miss him? Full count. He took it confidently, and Gray and Crespo both started running off the field. Let's see where this missed.
Batting 8th, right fielder, number 14, Connor Canny.
That's a good strike, sir. Canny, the 8-hole, came in hitting .357, 5 homers, 22 RBIs. Got that one by him. 1-1. Runner goes, swing and a miss. Throw to second, got him. Boom.
For the Vikings in the top of the second, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. And after 1.5 innings, Pioneers lead 3-1.
Show you that throw and Preston's zoom in work. Just assuming. Nope. There it is. A little late. You're all right, though. Perfect throw from Crespo. Let's watch that. Let's give him a pop time. What do you think? Oh, I deleted it. You doing your motorcycle stuff?
I thought I had enough balance, so that's all I got to do. Like, there's questions here I was not expecting. What's this road sign mean? I don't know.
And do you do the thing where you pass another cyclist and you do the...
I guess they do.
You
I
point?
don't know.
I've seen them do that.
They do like, you take your hand off the left and they wave at each other by putting their hand down.
Pointing down, yeah.
They point down.
It's like a Jeep wave with the Wrangler.
What?
There's a Jeep wave with the Jeep Wrangler. If you pass one coming, it's... Yeah,
Is there really?
yeah.
Oh,
I get about 75% participation.
Bottom of the second for the
It's fun.
Pioneers. And batting 8th,
figure out what
right fielder, number 34,
Yeah.
Willie Cortez.
code evidently.
Willie Borquez. A rough game 1, looking to turn it around. Squares to bunt. That did something. Yeah, he's saying that hit me, and it's like, I think it hit after it hit the catcher. I don't think this is going to stand. Oh, it did hit him, but he was out of the box when it hit him. What's the rule here, Todd?
He went to bunt, did he?
Yeah, but his left leg is way like behind the plate.
Oh, he stepped across. If he's out of the box and the ball makes contact.
Now they're not. They can't review it. But the coach is saying, look at where this ball hit.
Did the umpire just tap the coach on his backside with his mask?
So, technically in HBP, this isn't the kind of call that gets reversed unless the base umpire saw something which he couldn't have from down the first baseline. I don't know what you're supposed to do there. If you're out of the box and a pitch hits you, is it just a ball or are you out? If there's a runner on base, it's a different story.
Batting ninth. Catcher
Probably just a
number
ball.
28, Christian Crespo.
Well, whatever. We got a runner on first with nobody out. Probably going to bump with the 9-hole Crespo here. What do I know? Bunt. What is this? 1998? We don't bunt anymore. We hit taters. 2-0. In the dirt, really nice block from Reinhardt there. It's 3-1. That's into right center field, fairly deep. Go ball. Off the bottom of the fence. Borquez makes the turn, heads to third, holds up there. Pioneers are set up really nicely. Second and third, nobody out. Top of the order due up. Ball was juiced. Matt Shelton watching the game. Former SID at Graceland.
Courtesy runner at second base for the Pioneers. Number
Sent
2,
me some rules.
John Murphy.
Okay. What happens if a batter's foot is out of the box? The batter's declared out. If he hits the ball with one or both feet on the ground, so that's not applicable. What if you get hit by a pitch with nobody on base? Because I think that matters as well. So look that up for me, Matt. Figure it out.
What's the coach telling the umpire there? Tell him something.
He's saying we got spy cam in the dugout, and we were able to see that pitch hit him out of the box.
Number 9, Brent Olmo.
Top of the order, Olmo. Grounded out on the first pitch that he saw at the bottom of the first. 3 hits in game 1. Infield comes in on the left side, halfway on the right side. Interesting alignment. What do you think? The old ball coach up here sitting next to me. It's like, make up your mind or hedging your bets.
That way, if it's up the end of the bat,
You just assume he's going to, if he pulls it, he's going to hit it harder than if he hits it backside. So it's not great. Yeah, we don't have, Borquez has got decent speed at third, so I think they can come home if it hits to anybody. So it's not a bad alignment. I kind of like it. Grounded to second. Runners hold. Big first out.
Shortstop, number 10, Bryson Sherwood.
Sherwood singled in the first and scored on the Castillo homer. Same alignment on the infield. This time we will go on a grounder with one out. I think the contact play will be on. Second and third, one out. Worst case scenario, you're at first and third, two outs, and you can do some shenanigans at that point. Oh, no. Send him. Wow. Is that the second baseman or shortstop? Second baseman. Big spot for Melendez.
7, Javi Melendez.
If Roby can get back in the dugout after second and third, nobody out, top of the order, with two guys coming up who are at well over 50% on base, it's a huge pick-me-up for them. But if Javi can come through here and get the 2 runs in anyway, that's a game changer. Two and 0. With a base open, you can be a little careful, but with Noah Castillo on deck, you can't be too careful. So, good luck here. Two 0. Yeah, Javi was swinging before that was released. 2 and 1. I think if you get hit by a pitch and you're out of the box, it's just the same as if you leaned into it on purpose and it's just a ball. Or I think it's a strike. Tapped in front of the plate. Is he going to get out of it? He sure does. Wow.
The Pioneers in the bottom of the second. No runs, 1 hit.
Houdini.
No errors, 2 runners left. And after 2 complete innings. Right fielder, number 14, Connor Canning.
8-9-1 due up for the Vikings in the top of the third. Momentum on Grandview's side now as Roby got out of that crazy jam. Second and third, nobody out for the top of the order. Pioneers get nothing. Be a really nice goose egg if Gray can shut him down here. Swing and a miss. Leadoff base runner.
Batting ninth, shortstop, number 4, Dane Schwartz.
Nine-hole Schwartz came into the day hitting .265. Squares to bunt, takes ball 1. Gets it down, and it's a good one. Gray bare hands it, flips it. Top of the order, Waddell.
Third base, number 17, Carson Waddell.
Kathy Riggleman in the house. She won't remember. She won't recognize me with the headset on. The coach's wife kind of becomes the team mom often. And that's what Kathy Riggleman was for a lot of us. Full count, 1 out. The power on deck. Big pitch. Got him.
Catcher number 2, Brock Reinhardt.
Reinhardt with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Misses 1-0. Reinhardt's 0 for 1. 2 for 4 in game 1. Into center field.
For the Vikings in the
Gray
top of
works
the third.
around a
No
leadoff
runs,
HBP.
No errors, 1 runner left. And after 2.5 innings, MNU leads 3-1.
We go to the bottom of the third up by 2.
Leading off the bottom of the third for the Pioneers, designated hitter, number 25, Noah Castillo.
Noah Castillo hit a pop-up into the stratosphere on the first pitch he saw in the first inning, and it carried all the way out of the ballpark. First pitch misses away, 1-0. Castillo came into the day hot. Struggled first few weeks of the season, average up over 320 now. A little out in front of that. What is he up to now, actually? Let's have a look. 2 for 4, 3 for 5. $24 for 71. What did I say? 24 for 71. He's hitting 338 at the moment. Not anymore, though.
Third base, number 16, Dio Cornett.
Dio Cornett now. All right, if the batter has 1 foot on the ground entirely out of the batter's box and makes an attempt to avoid the pitch, he is awarded first base. So that call was correct because he did sort of try to avoid it. You can see there under the explanation it says, umpire Ted Barrett explains. Oh, popped foul out of play. I know it's a weird flex, but I could text Ted Barrett right now and ask him about it. We're bros. Two balls, one strike to Dio. Into right field. Both guys struggling. And I think the right fielder caught it, right?
Yep. Shoestring catch. First base, number 35, Caden Owens.
Takes a breaking ball down by the shoe top, so it's 1-0. Lifted into shallow right center, left center, and that's down.
Second base, number 1, Drew Woodley.
Woodley's kind of been caught in between all day. It'd be nice for him to juice one right here, get back on track. Popped up, center field.
For the Pioneers in the bottom of the third, no run. Hank Hemrick.
Hank Hemrick, the 3-hole, swings through the first pitch of the bottom of the top of the fourth. It's 0-1. Chop down the line, foul, 0-2. Got him swinging.
First base, number 25, Eric Brokemeyer.
Brokemeyer went 1 for 3 in game 1 with a homer. He's 0 for 1 in game 2. Breaking ball skittered down the first baseline. Owens is there in a nice quick inning. Whoops. Not that quick. We get 3 outs in this league. Now they're going to rally because I said that.
Second base, number 24, Brock Johnson.
I screwed it all up. Yep. We need the reverse mojo up here in the press box. The hitter is Johnson. He was 1 for 2 with a walk in game 1. He's 0 for 1 in game 2. Swing and a miss. Ripped into left field for the first hit of the game, and that's on me.
Designated hitter, number 34, Nolan Drill.
Drill was 0 for 3 with a strikeout in game 1. 0 for 1 with a strikeout in game 2. Takes strike 1. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. There goes the runner. Grounded towards short. Sherwood deep in the hole. The jump throw. Safe at first. And the runner moves to third because he was stealing. And the inning continues.
Center field, number 3, Brooke Heinen.
Heinen's been a tough out. Works a lot of long counts. A lot of foul balls. In game 1, he was 1 for 2 with an RBI, a walk, and 2 runs scored. He walked in this game. Into left field. Will that hang up for Javi? It does. Hello.
For the Vikings in the top of the 4th, no runs on 2.
Borquez 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts in game 1. And he was hit by a pitch in this one. That's juice down the right field line. If it stays fair, it's gone, but it does not. Hammered that ball. It just feels like you're always in defensive mode when you're in a slump. 0-1, 0-2, 1-2 every at bat. Seems like Borquez has been there all day.
Catcher, number 28, Christian Crespo.
Crespo 1 for 2 with a walk in game 1. 1 for 1 with a double in game 2. I don't think I pinch ran for him in the first time, so I have to make sure I do that. Snaps a breaking ball in there nicely for a taken strike 2. Grounded towards second. Pitcher took a tumble. Back to the top of the order. What happened to the pitcher here? Let's have a look. Make fun of people when they fall over, right? Yeah, what happened? He hurt himself?
Center field, number 9, Brent.
Take it easy, man. That would have sent me to the hospital for sure. Olmo with 2 outs and nobody on. How about your first homer of the year? He was trying. Olmo, 3 for 4 in game 1. 0 for 2 so far. In this one. Two-out walk. That'll bring up Sherwood.
Shortstop, number 10.
0 for 4 in game 1.
Sherwood.
1 for 2 with a run scored so far in this one. First pitch misses up 1-0. Slash down the line, foul. Sherwood came into the day hitting .436. The all-time leader in a bunch of MNU categories. Oof. Walks, HBPs, runs. Another pop up to left. Left fielder on his horse makes the catch.
The Pioneers in the bottom of the fourth. No runs, no hits, no errors, one runner left. After 4 complete innings. Pioneers 3, Vikings 1.
Sherwood closing in on the hits record. He's never going to catch Sandoval in homers, but he's second place. Sandoval had 62 bombs. Sherwood has 34. I think Sandoval has the doubles record too. Maybe it's Eckley, but Sherwood's right behind him. First in on-base percentage. He's had quite a career. Started in that COVID year, the final game before the world shut down. He had a homer. I don't know if that's right. But he had a handful of at-bats that year. And then 4 full seasons of playing a bunch of games on really good teams. Putting up those numbers.
Leading off the top of the fifth for Grandview, right field, number 14, Connor Canny.
I have Grandview for 2 hits.
I do as well.
Just FYI. Called strike 1 on Canny. 8-9-1 due up for the Vikings. That was Gray's 60th pitch. About half of them are strikes. He ran into trouble at the end of last inning. And the leadoff batter has been an issue. I think 3 out of the 4 so far have reached base. That's hammered into left field and deep. That's over Melendez's head and to the fence. And another leadoff batter reaches for the Vikings. Double from Canny.
Shortstop, number 4, Dane Schwartz.
Schwartz was 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts in Game 1. He does not have an official AB in Game 2. I think he had a sac bunt. Two and 0. There's one. Big pitch here. Got to have it out before the lineup rolls over. Trouble brewing.
Third base, number 17, Carson Waddell.
Do you bunt here with a guy that we haven't been able to get out? 2 for 3 in game 1. 0 for 1 with a walk in game 2. Apparently. Takes strike 1. If I'm the Pioneers, I'm thrilled with a bunt here. If you're going to give me an out, I'll take one. But 2 in scoring position for the 2 powerful lefties isn't a bad deal either for Grandview. Called strike 2, big pitch. Kind of takes the bunt off the table a little bit, or a lot of bit. The 1-2. Good try from Gray, good take from Waddell, good block from Crespo. You saw that the whole way, full count. Pivotal pitch in this game right here. Of course, it'll get fouled away. Got him looking. Ooh, he's yelling at the ump. It's in my eyes, he says. Ump says it was at the letters. Coach says, swing the bat, son. Everybody was right, I think.
Catcher number 2, Brock Reinhardt.
Let's see where this pitch was. I didn't think he would call it a strike when it landed. What do you think? That's a tough one, man. That's a big call in this game. As we're trying to get our tech sorted out here. They got earpieces and we're going to change pitchers. Gray is like, come on. But I think these 2 tough lefties coming up, they just saw Barry an hour ago or so. And it's time to make the move. John Barry in the game, and we'll be back.
Barry.
John Barry to face Reinhardt. First pitch misses way outside, 1-0. Barry faced Reinhardt and I can never remember his name, Himrick, in the 7th inning of Game 1. Barry had a really rough start to the season. The numbers have been slowly coming back to earth with every successful outing. Looked really good against Park and looked really good in Game 1. There's a strike. Came into the day with an ERA over 18 in 3 innings. Every out he captures, it comes down a little bit more. The 2-1. Dang. Little grounder to short. Oh no. What a big play. Sherwood looked like he was going to go to second, but then changed his mind, went to first, and Owens just missed it.
Error on 3.
That's what I got.
Left fielder
Yep.
number 12.
Ouch.
Hemrick.
Ouch. What a big play that was.
There's 5 courtesy running again at first base.
What was that, called strike?
Courtesy runner at first base, number 5, Bryce Stalder. Yeah, called strike.
Breaking ball. Didn't get it. 1-1. Nice pitch. I think that throw to first may have surprised Owens. He think maybe he had more time. He thought maybe he had more time, and he looks up and the ball's coming his way with heavy sink on it, and it just clanked on him like a receiver who looked back a little too late. The 1-2. Nice block there as Barry tried to ace him with a fastball and buried it. The 2-2. Got him swinging. Big second out from Barry. I think that might be it for Barry. Yep.
Harry Druckemeyer.
Get those 2 lefties again. He did his job again. Didn't officially get the 2 outs, but did his job. And who are we bringing in? Is this Logan Burbach time? I think it is. Logan Burbach has earned his way into high leverage spots out of the bullpen. A 3.12 ERA, no record. This is his 7th appearance. 8 2/3 innings, 5 hits, 10 strikeouts, and opponents hitting a measly 161 against him. He's been excellent. And one of the few bright spots out of the bullpen this year so far. The bullpen ERA has been pretty painful. But when Burbach has gotten his chances, he's succeeded, and now he's the guy. Bases loaded, 2 outs in a late inning, tight spot. We'll be right back.
Pitching for the Pioneers, right-hander, number 33, Logan Burbach.
Logan Burbach, big 6'8" righty. Comes in, bases loaded, 2 outs for the 4-hole Brokemeyer. First pitch, little cutter or something, taken for a strike. It's 0-1. Aces him on the outside corner, 0-2. Now what? Don't bounce it. The 0-2. Got him! Just outside. What a great pitch. And a great take, as it turns out. The 1-2. Blocked by Crespo, enough. 2 balls, 2 strikes. They've been away. I would love to try to sneak a heater under his hands right here. He went out of the yard to right field earlier. He's not afraid to go that way. And with 4 pitches outside, you know, he's looking out there. And they're staying out there. The 2-2. Fouls it off. Kind of leaked over the middle, and Burbach taps his chest like, my bad. Like, yeah, careful with those. Careful with those heaters down the middle to 4 holes in the bases loaded situations. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pioneers up 2. The pitch. Count runs full. This is the most exciting play in baseball. Full count, 2 outs, bases loaded. Everybody will be off. On the pitch. Burbach fires. Into left field. That's going to split that gap and get to the fence. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. 3 runs score. And Grandview takes the lead on a 2-out, 3-run double from Brockmeyer.
Second base, number 24, Brock Johnson.
I never put the new pitcher in. Awesome. Let me do that real quick. Popped up. Owens. Couldn't find it. Foul ball. Chop towards third. Dio on the run.
For the Vikings in the top of the 5th, 3 runs, 2 hits, 1 error, 1 runner left, and after 4.5 innings, Vikings 4, Pioneers 3.
I'm going to show you that bases clearing double again from press box cam. You'll see everybody moving on the pitch.
LSU and South Carolina in the women's game today, and a number of ejections. Women's basketball. Use the SEC.
Wow, another start from Gray where he leaves with the lead and won't get a decision. Three unearned runs. Ouch. Pioneers have 3 chances to come back. I don't think 4-3 is going to be the final score of this one.
Leading off the bottom of the fifth for the Pioneers. Left field, number 27, Javi Melendez.
Melendez was 2 for 2 in game 1. 0 for 1 with a walk here in game 2.
This guy behind the plate's been umpiring since I was coaching. 2006 was last year when he umpired.
Is he all right to work with?
Yeah, he's a little abrasive. He's prickly. He wasn't a bad umpire. I don't have any memory of him being a bad umpire.
Breaking ball cut on and missed from Melendez. 1 and 2.
You have the umpires' crews' names.
There it goes. Launched into deep left center field. We are tied. Melendez with his first of the year. We need some sort of music or something. That ball was launched low, tracer, nice 3-wood.
Designated hitter, number 25, Noah Castillo.
He knew it right away. Let's have another look at Melendez's reaction. If he's still in frame.
We got a reliever coming in.
McKay's on top of it, man. We lose the hitter right away. Nice. $16.
16, Jacob Wolver.
Guy looks like he's got a little velo. Wolver. This is his 5th appearance. He has a 3.00 ERA, 6 innings, 6 hits, 8 strikeouts. Opponents hitting .273 against him, 4 HBPs, no walks. You're going to see the best guys still available for the rest of this one. Pioneers trying to take that 2-0 lead in the series, and Grandview trying to
Number 16,
even it up.
Jacob Wolver.
Let's look at that Javi homer again. That was pretty. I mean, this is just a 1-2 breaking ball that's just sitting there. catcher. You could hear the catcher say, bruh, with this reaction. Watch this. Just, oh. Come on, man. That's not where we wanted that one. Pitcher's like, I know. Right.
Discouraging that is, and it's not helpful.
No, it doesn't help. The pitcher, it's like you think you're more upset than I am. That homer doesn't go on your stats. Noah Castillo takes ball 1. Nice pitch. Castillo 2 for 4 in game 1. 1 for 2 with a 3-run homer. Now he's got another hit in game 2.
Third base, number 16, Dio Cornette.
You might be asking, why don't we ever pinch run for Castillo? And they pinch run for everyone else. It's because you cannot re-enter the DH. So only when you're pretty sure that he's not going to hit again do you pinch run for somebody like Castillo. In this game, obviously far from decided, he's got to stay out there. And he moves pretty well these days, too. Dropped 40 pounds over the summer. Noah. Popped foul. What has Dio been pretty quiet today? 1 for 2 with an RBI in game 1. 0 for 2 in game 2. Fouls that one off. Dio had a huge weekend against Park. Where's the calliope?
Hey, snowball fight in March.
There was a viral clip of that happening at a softball game, and the runners started circling the bases, and the umpires allowed it. Everyone kind of forgot that it was a foul ball. The 1-2. Tough take from Dio. High strikeout guy, pretty free swinger. Saw that one in time enough to lay off.
Do you have 2-2, Chad?
I do. Ooh, fight it off.
Makes you wonder. Yeah.
I talked to Dio before the Park series up in the North Gym he was hitting, and he's like, I'm trying to work on some things, and he figured it out at Park. Popped up. I don't think this is going to be easy. He better run. Yeah, if you don't run, they can drop that for an easy double play. Owen's another guy who got right at Park.
Caden Owen.
I think we out-homered them like 16-0 in that 4-game series. Owens came into the day hitting .373, 4 homers, 16 RBIs. I think he's got a couple knocks today. I remember at least one, double. Take strike 1. Owens 0 for 2 with a walk in game 1. He's 2 for 2 in game 2. Saw that off-speed pitch, took it low for a ball, 1-1. Grounded up the middle. Double play ball. 4-6. Nothing. Safe everywhere. He bobbled it and then missed it at second. I don't know who to give an air to there. Let's see what Preston was able to capture on the old camera.
Have you decided who you're giving the error to?
I got to go E4.
Okay. That's what I gave.
I mean, you probably need to catch that,
Second
but
base number 1.
it wasn't a great
Drew
feed either.
Woodley.
Woodley takes strike 1. Come on, Woodley, back in the hit column. 0 for 3 in game 1. 0 for 2 in game 2. Right here, lose 1. Into left center field. That's going to get down. That's going to split a gap and up against the fence. Here comes Castillo. Owens chugging towards third. He pulls in. And Woodley gives Pioneers the lead. It's 5-4. Nice. There's the stroke. Is Castillo's run an earned run? No, he should have been out.
Willie Cortez.
Willie Borquez, another guy, needs to find it right here. Finally ahead in the count is Borquez. Nice pitch. 1-1. Wolver wanting to work quickly. The 1-1. Cued foul. It's 1-2. Breaking ball misses up. 2-2. Big opportunity for the Pioneers here. Second and third, 1 out. Borquez still struggling to find it. That brings up Crespo.
Catcher number 28, Christian Crespo.
Two and 0. Crespo's had a good day. 1 for 2 with a walk in game 1. 1 for 2 in game 2. Sneaks one on the inside corner there. 2-1. Three and 1. Wolver upset with himself. Trying to be too fine with the 9-hole, but Crespo has shown that he can put the bat on the ball a little bit. The 3-1. Back to the top of the order.
Running at first base, Murphin. Courtesy runner at first base for the Pioneers, number 2, John Murphin. Now
Murphin at first. Olmo 3 for 4 in game 1.
Brent Olmo.
0 for 2 with a walk in game 2. Nice pitch. 0-1. Murphin at first. Woodley at second. Owens at third. Into center field. Pioneers get a run to break through.
For the Pioneers in the bottom of the 5th, 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 Viking error, 3 runners left, and after 5 complete innings, Pioneers lead 5-4.
Burbach heads back out to the mound, and we will go to the 6th, leading by 1.
Nolan drill.
And my right fielder, who's from Puerto Rico, he looked at me.
Now playing left field for the Pioneers, number 22, Sean Maple.
He was going down. I said, Gilbert, it was you. He went to swing the kid and missed him, and he hit me. So I got punched by my own guy.
Burbach faces Drill.
He is now a major in the U.S. Army.
1-1.
He is, he's basically he trained, and he's an engineer, and he'd go out.
6, 7, 8 due up for the Vikings.
He was in
Swing and a miss.
that was flown, and he brought back for me that was decommissioned. They took it down and brought me a certificate, the whole deal, and he said I wanted to honor you. I'm like, man, it brought me to tears. It was pretty cool. So,
The 1-2.
Just think if he
Got away from him. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, but moves up on the wild pitch.
yeah, he probably knocked me out.
Ugh.
He used to be what they call boot camp. He used to be a boot camp trainer where he, kids, they trained for boot camp, and he was a boot camp sergeant.
center field, number 3, Brooke Heinen.
I think that was a good split from Burbach. I don't know what he features. Well, there's a couple of trays of goodies right here. About 6,000 cookies and cupcakes just made their way to the stands. Squares to bunt. Pulls it back, takes the ball. It's 1-0. Tying run at first after a strikeout. Gets the bunt down. Dio. Someone needs to cover third. Burbach finally heads over there after falling. Successful sacrifice. And they're going to run at second base with number 1. Aguiniga? Aguiniga?
Sure.
I mean, you got to be careful with that one.
Running at second base for the Vikings, number 1, Jalen Aguiniga. That's what I'm going with.
That's a good effort.
Batting, right fielder, number 14, Connor Canny.
Burbach was heads up enough to go cover third after getting out of Cornette's way.
Well, is it moose jaw time?
I think it's too early for that.
It's Reese Ellen from Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan.
It looks like it's going to be it for Logan Burbach. And it looks like it is Moose Jaw time. Reese Helland into the game.
We need a song that says it's moose jaw time.
Just play some Bryan Adams or Alanis Morissette for the Canadian. Showing my age. Drake is Canadian. Is he more modern?
Tomorrow. Is Brandon out of town?
Yeah, he went with softball down to.
Did he drive one of the vans?
Yeah.
Oh, bless his heart. Are they there yet?
Simply with the Sacramento City 2-day trip.
Yeah, I know.
Those as a player.
I've made that drive before.
Yeah.
Are they going to... Reese Helland picked up the first save of the season. In game 1, he got 1 out.
Now pitching for the Pioneers.
Another tight spot here.
Number 11.
Canny, the 8-hole, doubled his last time up. Tying run at second, 1 out. We've already used Barry for the lefties coming up in a couple spots. I wonder if we got Hurtado working. Called strike 1. Gets the outside corner. It's 0-1. Outside corner of the left-handed batter's box. Good strike 2. At second base, Aguiniga has no stolen base attempts on the year. One ball, 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Now the 9-hole. Schwartz.
Shortstop, number 4, Dane Schwitz.
Take it easy down there.
Couldn't see the R.
Ball 1 to Schwartz.
Hope he doesn't take it personal.
0 for 3 in game 1. No at bats in game 2. A walk and a sac bunt, I believe. Popped up, fouling out of play, 1-1. These two teams will be back out here tomorrow at noon. Pioneers looking to go up 2-0. Grandview looking to knot this thing up. Popped up, stay in here. Dio. Yes. 2-3-4 due up for the Pioneers, trying to extend.
6, no runs, no hits. Leading off the bottom of the 6th for the Pioneers, shortstop, number 10, Bryson Sherwood.
Bryson Sherwood doesn't slump very much, but when he does, it's backside pop-ups, and that's what he's done a lot today. He's got one single to right field. So if he can get right, we'll get something started here. There's always that little added pressure when the family's in town. I don't know if he feels that. The 1-1. That's into right field. A knock. Sean Maple now.
Left field, number 22, Sean Maple.
Yeah. It's the same situation they faced at Park, basically. They were tied in that game, but Sherwood led off with a single, tied late, and then Sean bunted him over, and then Castillo went deep. Popped up. Fouling out of play. But when you're looking to extend, who knows? Squares. Bunts it up the first base line. 0-2. Maple came into the game hitting 174. But all that damage over the weekend, a couple of homers at Park. Uh-oh. 6, 4, 3.
Designated hitter number 25, Noah Castillo.
Castillo's 2 for 3 with 3 RBIs. Big 3-run homer in the first inning. Ripped down the line, foul, 1-1. Into center field, well hit. Center fielder going back, drifting to the track at the wall. He can't find it. What was that?
What do you got on that one, Chad?
I feel like it's a double, but when you get twisted around that far back, I'm not going to... He's there. I don't know, man. He was there.
Third base number 16, Dio Cornett. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I'm going hit at the moment.
Okay. Well, I'll go with you.
I don't know.
It's your official.
That's a pretty... I mean, it's 400 feet away. We're going to run for Castillo. I don't know. Let me have another look. I mean, he turns, it faces, and just misjudged it. I'm sticking with it. That's soft, but I'm sticking with it. I don't know what to tell you.
All right. Well, you tell me all you need to.
I'll feel bad for the pitcher if he scores and it's earned, but
Well, not too bad.
I'm not going to lose sleep over it.
You can write an apology letter
2-0 to Cornett.
if you feel you need to.
I keep feeling like I have to talk myself into it, which isn't a good spot to be in. 3-0. Like wind, sun,
Yeah.
and 400 feet away,
Combination.
but like he's a good outfielder.
Yeah.
He was there.
Yeah. He still could have lost in the sun last minute.
He could have. I'm just going to go with that. 3-0. Turn him loose. Caden Owens.
First base, number 35, Caden Owens. I feel a gapper coming.
DT's calling a gapper. Owens is 2 for 3. Would be really nice. Break this game open a little bit or a lot. The 0-1. Fouled out of play.
This guy up. Let's go.
Murphin at second, Cornett at first. The pitch from Wolver misses away, 1-2. I might go left center bomb squad right here. The 1-2.
His son's summer coach used to yell, "We got ice."
Yeah.
Take it.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Wolver delivers. Little chopper towards second. Give him a hop. Fields cleanly. We go to the 7th. Same score as game 1. Top of the order due up for the Vikings in the top of the 7th to face Reese Helland. Not only did he pick up the first of his saves in 2024, it was the first save period for MNU in 2024.
Carson Waddell.
In the 11th victory of the season, it was either a starter going the whole way, we called that a strike, or a big enough spread to where there was no saves. But we finally got one. Looking for another one right here. Good pitch, good take. 1-1. Waddell 2 for 3 in game 1. 0 for 2 in game 2. Been leadoff base runners all day for Grandview. All game, I should say. A lot of good hitters coming up. Full count. Waddell came in hitting .298. Behind him, Ryan Hart and Hemrick around .400 with bombs. Just misses. We've got Brecklin and Hurtado warming in the pen. But this game is Helen's unless it starts to go crazy.
Brock Reinhardt. Oops. Oh no. What do we got?
Are we going to go Hurtado for these two?
Conversation? No?
He's going to Hurtado. Bringing in lefties to face these two guys again. Hurtado has been an absolute stalwart in the Pioneer bullpen in 22 and 23, the years that they went to the World Series. He was a starter mostly in 22, but at the end of the year he was a reliever. Great season out of the pen last year. The start of 2024 has been rough for Christian. He's 0-3 in 7 appearances with a 23.14 ERA. 4 2/3 innings, 13 hits, 6 walks, 7 strikeouts, and opponents hitting .520. I mean, the numbers are really bad, but we know who he is and what he's done. So he's getting a high leverage spot right now. Faced 2 tough lefties. And every out he gets, that ERA comes down and down and down. It was in the 50s and 60s after the first couple outings. He's gotten big outs in Lewiston and in Ozark, Missouri in the conference tournament, and in LSU Shreveport and at Oklahoma City. Big outs and big spots against big teams. Looking to get some more in the 6th conference game of the year in 2024.
Now pitching for the Pioneers.
2 really good lefties.
Number 14, Christian Hurtado.
Reinhardt and Hemrick to face Hurtado, the lefty. First pitch fouled away, 0-1. Good start. Misses away 1-1. I'm almost surprised they're not bunting, but you got a guy hitting over 400 with 7 homers. Don't waste outs with guys like that. That's into left field. Maple's there. Yeah. He's a good player. I've been scared of him all game. Now Hemrick, he came into the day with 8 homers in 13 games.
Inning-ending double play. Let's go.
Yeah, a little 4.63 would be nice. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. They didn't quite know who was going to cover there. Tying run at second with 1 out. That's a big stolen base. Lefty on the mound and you just go for it. Really nice. Really showing some moxie with that stolen base right there. 1-1. Brecklin warming. He had like 8 saves last year. That's second all time. A rough start to 24 as well, but I think we'll see him for Brokemeyer. Regardless of what happens with Himrick. A line drive double play would be fun. One ball, two strikes. The big left-handed Hurtado. The 1-2. Oh, stays alive. Come on, bullpen, let's do it twice in a row. The 1-2. Nice pick. Wow. That keeps the tying run from going to third with one out. He just did that to avoid a pitch clock violation. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good pitch to hit, fouled it back. I mean, as good as Himrick is and as good as Hurtado has been in his career, you're not trying to walk Himrick here, obviously. But a walk here wouldn't be the worst thing ever either. You can't just pipe one. The 2-2. To second base, Woodley. 2 down. It moves the runner to third. It gets the wild pitch in your head for the big 4-hole Brokemeyer. And it's going to be Bryce Brecklin. We are emptying the ammo hold here. Hurtado got the line out and the ground out. Yep, got both lefties. Piecing this one together like Tony La Russa in the 90s. Brecklin, similar to Hurtado, where he's been really good. He was good last year out of the pen. Picked up a bunch of saves. The beginning of this year has been pretty bad. He was good against Huntington. Didn't he start game 3 against Huntington and looked really good? And the ERA is starting to get not so ridiculous. He's at 8.10. It was in the double digits for a long time. This is his 7th appearance. He's 1-1. 13 and a third innings pitched, 17 hits, 6 walks, 9 strikeouts, opponents hitting .298, and 4 hit batsmen. So there's a lot of freebies. That was his problem last year as well. Freebie trouble with Brecklin. And the wild pitch numbers, 2 in 13 innings. It's not too bad. Just can't have one here. Man, he got a bunch of big outs in Lewiston last year. He's seen huge spots, as big as it gets at this level. I remember he shut down LSU, or not LSU, but LC State, like 4 innings in that game last year.
Now pitching for the Pioneers, right
Number 30 team in the country on Memorial Day in their own yard, and he shoved. The game was pretty well in hand at that point, but still. Brokemeyer, the 4-hole. 2 bases open, but no wild pitch available. First pitch, taken for a strike, it's 0-1. Big sweeping breaker from Brecklin. Brokemeyer in this game, 1 for 3 with 3 RBIs. He had a bases clearing double a couple innings ago. Strike two. Paint from Brecklin. What you don't want him to do here is to try to muscle up and bury one. The 0-2. Good. Up and away. 1-2. Runner at third looking for any opportunity to try to get a balk or to steal a run. Being very active over there at third. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hanger. Into left field and deep. Maple back. Track. He can't find it. It's on the warning track and the game is tied. It looked like he had a beat on it, but I don't think he ever did.
At second base for the Vikings, number 5, Bryce Stalder.
It's the exact same one as Noah's. I got to give him a double on that.
Number 24, Brock Johnson.
Brock Johnson, who's running at second?
Stalder, number 5.
Breaking ball in there for strike one. Oh, unbelievable. Popped up and out of play 0-2. Brokemeyer got a good piece of it. I think he squared it up, but it just was way underneath it. And it reminded me of Castillo's homer in the first inning. You know it's going to carry. Had some serious backspin on it, and Maple just could not figure it out. Bounces away, wild pitch. Runner moves up. Who's coming up for us in the 7th?
Woodley leads off.
That's into the middle and down, and the Vikings have the lead. .42 hitting. Heinen.
Now batting for the Vikings, number 42, Reese Heinen.
Not a hard hit ball. Good pitch from Brecklin. Runner goes. No chance. Ball one. Wheels coming off for the Pioneers. This is Heinen, but it's not the same as we had before. Reese Heinen. He's 3 for 8 with a double. All pinch hit opportunities, it looks like. Called strike two. Full count.
Center field, number 3, Brooke Heinen.
Brooke Heinen, the 7-hole. Guy on second is tipping location. Or he's just telling him they're going to throw you away. Fair's all fair. 2-0. That guy at second is freaking out, man. Fouled away 2-2. No, it's not a full count yet, buddy. It's like, are we stealing? That would drive me nuts if I was a hitter. Full count again. 7, 8, 9 due up for the Pioneers in the bottom of the 7th. We really need to be trailing by just this one. Full count, 2 outs. The runners will be off. Grand Slam Canny now to the plate. He's got 3 this year.
Right field, number 14, Connor Canny.
Breckland's got to push through that false finish line that he had on that pop-up from pop-up. It was almost a homer, but he thought the game was over. Into right field. Borquez. Ouch. That was a rough one.
For the Vikings in the top of the 7th, 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors, 3 runners left. And after 6.5 innings, Vikings 6, Pioneers 5. Just like Preston McKay scoring 2 goals in the last minute. Bingo.
7, 8, 9 due up for the Pioneers. Woodley, Borquez, and Crespo.
7th for the Pioneers. Second base, number 1.
Plenty of power.
Woodley.
Woodley has 3 homers on the season. Borquez has a couple. Breaking ball snaps in for a strike. It's 0-1. Woodley 0 for 3 in game 1. 1 for 3 in game 2. That one barely misses him. 1-1. Woodley does get hit a lot. The 1-2 from Wolver. We'll do it again. Nice fight. Chopped towards short. High hop. He can't find the handle on it. Am I just handing out base hits today? Is that what we're doing? It took a goofy hop on him, right?
Yep, it sure did. Up into his face.
What do you want from me? Base hit. Base hit. Are they going to bring in a lefty? No. They've got a righty. They don't have any saves this season either. That'll be it for Wolver. Tough break for him. He got his ground ball, but couldn't get the out. $26. Sherbins. Oh.
Is that right?
Yeah. Presto doesn't like long names. Sherbinsky. It cut me off at Sherbins. Sherbinsky. Very good numbers so far. A 1.42 ERA in 3 appearances. 6 1/3 innings, just 1 hit allowed. 4 walks, that's a high. 7 strikeouts and an .056 batting average against. So it doesn't get much better than that. He will face Borquez, Crespo, and hopefully Olmo. Or hopefully not. Hopefully he just faces Borquez. That would be awesome.
That's what I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Something in or half.
Borquez really struggled today.
Vikings, right-hander, number 26, Drew Sherbinsky.
3 Ks in game 1. 2 Ks in game 2.
Pioneers, right fielder, number 34, Willie Borquez.
Do you bunt here? Are you even playing for a tie here? I don't even think you are. He is bunting. Look at that. First pitch misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. You got to imagine Borquez hasn't done much bunting in his life. Middle of the order guy, big lefty. Gets it down, a beauty. Tying run at second. One out.
Catcher, number 28, Christian Crespo.
Pioneers give themselves 2 chances to tie this game. Crespo slashes one in the dugout. Did that get anybody? Wow. Ooh, the umpire flinched, wanted it. The 1-1. That misses away 2-1. Good take. 2-2. Not going to do anything with that pitch anyway.
That was out there quite a ways, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's been there all day though.
Is it consistent?
Yeah. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Count runs full. Crespo's had a pretty good day. 1 for 2 with a walk in game 1. 1 for 2 with a walk in game 2. Misses. Buried whatever pitch that was. Interesting selection, right? Yeah, but you don't want to face Olmo and Sherwood if you can help it. Courtesy runner is 15. Man Warren, he's the winning run.
Courtesy runner at first base for the Pioneers, number 15, Tucker Manwaring. Now batting, center fielder, number 9, Brent Olmo.
Olmo now. In the dirt, ball 1. 3 hits in game 1. 0 for 3 with a walk in game 2. Six runs, 6 hits, and an error for Grandview. 5-11-1 for the Pioneers. Oh, he was trying to... He always does, though. He always takes a big old hack. One ball, 2 strikes. Way outside, 2-2. Wouldn't a double steal be something right here? Another good pitch to hit, fouled it away. The lefty at the plate. You don't like to think about double stealing third. Clear path for the catcher. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Full count. Do you send the runners here? I think you might. What do you do? Do you send them here? I think I might. They're not. And he walks him. Bases loaded for Sherwood.
Here we go.
What a good take from Olmo.
Shortstop,
Maybe.
number 10,
Yeah, it was up.
Bryson Sherwood.
But it wasn't like automatically. Bryson Sherwood. Bases loaded. 1 out. Down 1. Ball 1. Sherwood is 2 for 4 this game. Good pitch, good take. 1-1. Manwarren, the winning run at second. Sherwood looking to put something into the outfield. The 1-1. That's down 2-1. The all-time walk leader in MNU history isn't prone to chasing. The 2-1. Ooh, called strike 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Fisted into shallow left. That's down. Woodley scores. They're sending Manwarren to the plate. The throw home in time, and he is out. Oh, that's a tough send from Torres. Oh, we had the winning run at third with 1 out. Trying to win it. The shortstop threw him out, right?
Yes. 2 outs, okay.
2 outs now for Melendez.
Left field, number 27, Javi Melendez.
Winning run at second. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Oh, I got Maple at the plate. I got to change that. Into right field. It's down! Here comes Omo, and the Pioneers win it! A diving attempt out there from Canny. I thought he had it for a second. It trickles out of his glove, and the Pioneers win 7-6. Are you serious?
To win 7-6. The Pioneers and the Vikings will be in action and prepare again tomorrow, March 11th.
Unbelievable.
4-game weekend series. First pitch is scheduled for 12 o'clock noon.
And in all the crazy, one of our guys gets spiked. Somebody jumped on him.
Who is it?
I don't know.
Omo?
Somebody stepped on his foot, I guarantee you.
Keep an eye on Olmo as he runs out to the crowd. He's number 9 running at the mount. Oh, we're done. He'll be all right. He's feeling no pain right now. Let's see. How did he miss that? I thought he had it. Didn't you think he had it for a second there? Almost a great play from Canny. Oh, second baseman thought he had it. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a game. What a pair of games. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We're back out here tomorrow at noon. Games 3 and 4. Wow.